What's up? All right, decided to go live right quick. Decided to do a live stream right quick. I got like a little bit of time before I get to work. So I'm gonna do this live stream. So I saw Blue do his live stream. I think I'm gonna make an appearance on Blue's show tomorrow. We gonna talk about a lot of different things, and one in particular, we probably gonna talk about Tyson Fury. And because at the end of the day, Tyson Fury finally then spoke out, and he said that it's utter bullshit. Well, I don't know about that. And then you had the people in the comment section say, "See, I told you." Like Tyson Fury gonna come out and say, "Yeah, man, my gloves was loaded. Yeah, I cheated in the fight." Now I heard other people talk about it and say, "Hey, Deontay Wilder, they don't know if they rolling with Deontay Wilder," and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their opinion about the whole Deontay Wilder thing and glove gate, whatever you want to call it. But look, now rumor has it that somebody in Deontay Wilder's camp is going to come out and they're going to reveal what happened, exactly what happened, that they just gathering up the evidence. As I said before, if they have enough evidence that Tyson Fury cheated in that fight, Tyson Fury's ass should be in jail, and that's just the bottom line. He should be in jail. He should be charged with attempted murder. Okay? Because if he had something in his gloves, which many people believe he did, like I said before, where did all this power come from? Deontay Wilder can take punches. He took Luis Ortiz's best shots, didn't go down. But you mean to tell me somebody like Tyson Fury come out of nowhere with this amazing power, and then he do that to Deontay Wilder? But like I said, at the end of the day, most people don't care because, like I said, the real reason why they don't care because it was a white dude doing that to a black person. And I'm going to continue to say this because it's fact. People don't care that Tyson Fury cheated. They don't care. As long as he defeated that black fighter, that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered to them. Tyson Fury's victory was a victory for white supremacy and racist white people. Because boxing ain't went too well their way over the last 100 years. So that was a victory for them. And they feel like this, they ain't gonna let nobody take it away from them. They don't even, I'm gonna tell you, they don't care. You presenting all this evidence, and then they saying it's sour grapes. You got sparring partners saying, "Hey, Tyson Fury took the patent out of gloves." But look, keep in mind, these was the same people, like I said before. Keep in mind, these were the same people that was calling Floyd a cheater with the IV thing with Manny Pacquiao, which the Nevada State Athletic Commission, if you believe them, said he did nothing wrong. Which the Manny Pacquiao camp admitted that they was notified by the Floyd Mayweather camp about the IV. So why? And then Manny Pacquiao tried to turn around with his fake ass and make it look like Floyd did something wrong. He says, well, maybe he should be penalized. And then he said, but we knew 3 weeks ago about that he was going to need an IV. But people was looking. Now, here go the funny thing about this, and this just goes to show you media. I remember they opened up First Take with that story about the IV. Like I said, you had all these clowns on here trying to insinuate Floyd did something, and then come to find out it was the same IV that Oscar De La Hoya used the eve of the fight with Manny Pacquiao. Same exact IV. But the news couldn't wait to run that story. But here you have all this stuff about Tyson Fury. All this stuff about gloves, about failing drug tests. But somehow, some way, Tyson Fury still get the benefit of the doubt. But when it comes to us, if they find something remotely wrong that we did, then we're demonized. We're vilified. We're the scum of the earth. They don't want us. That's the thing. They don't want us talking about their past, but they love to bring up our past. And that's why I was so furious about that Jimmy Kimmel thing. Typical. Oh, that was in the past. Let it go. But then when it comes to us, when we say, well, that was in the past, well, this just indicates what kind of person this guy is. This indicates what kind of person he is. Well, shouldn't this indicate what type of person Tyson Fury is? Like I said before, people don't want to hear the truth. And even if Deontay Wilder come with overwhelming evidence, I guarantee you, and it's further proven that Tyson Fury cheated, people still gonna be mad at Deontay Wilder. They still gonna somehow, some way be heated with Deontay Wilder. This still gonna be his fault. They gonna be like, how dare you prove that this dude cheated? They really gonna hate him. You know the real reason why people so mad that we didn't put out these videos? Because they want views, Like, I seen one dude sitting up there talking about it was photoshopped. Some bug-eyed coke-sniffing nigga tried to insinuate that the picture was photoshopped. It wasn't photoshopped. And that's a shame. Like I told you, I'm never going where I'm gonna say stuff just because I want people to watch my videos. I don't do shock videos. I don't do shock jock videos. I don't do none of that shit because it ain't no reason for me to do it. I'ma always be me no matter what. But like I said, they hear that Tyson Fury cheated. As long as he beat the big black fighter, that's all that matters. This is a W for them. This is a W for whites. I'll put emphasis on this again. Everybody that covered this fight, we made sure. We all talked about it. Some of the brothers with LDBC, some of the people that I know that's not LDBC that I affiliate with, we all agreed. Going into the fight and after the fight, we wasn't gonna make this about race. We wasn't gonna say nothing racist. We wasn't gonna make this about race. Because we already knew if Tyson Fury won, we already knew they would come out in droves. None of these people, now keep in mind, before the fight, none of these people was nowhere to be. As soon as the fight was win, you had all these white men out gloating, talking to gang and stuff, talking about, yeah, Tyson Fury beat that N-word. Yeah, taught that black fighter a lesson. And then Wilder's intro was racist, and his costume was, for real, his intro was racist. Keep in mind, it was Black History Month, and he was paying homage to our lost and fallen black brothers and sisters. And that's the thing with white people. I keep telling y'all, man, we taking that word back from y'all. Y'all don't get to define what's racist and what's not racist. How was that racist? And they couldn't even explain how is it racist. Because like I said, white people is so bothered by black people with each other, it's all good. Oh yeah, and I want to say to some nigga that came on my, whatever the fuck he was, clown came on my channel earlier talking about, oh, I didn't know you was with the LDBC. When did you join the LDBC? Always been with the LDBC. I'm one of the original LDBC. So what he was some punk motherfucker that was coming on my channel trying to be messy because he didn't respond when I responded to that ridiculous message that he left. Sitting up there, they block anybody that's not, pro aerospace. Look, man, I'm gonna say this once and once. 7-8 is a street nigga just like me. Black Fight Fan is a street nigga just like me. It ain't no we don't call each other telling niggas what to say on each other's channel. We don't do no fake shit like that. We all respect each other. Black Fight Fan, this is what he do. If it's a subject that he don't want to talk about and he know that's more in my element, he send that shit to me and I'll do the videos. He don't be sitting up there talking about, oh man, you need to talk about this. Man, they ain't never tried to tell me what to say on my channel. So I don't know where y'all be getting this shit from. But at the end of the day, that was some punk ass op. Hey, what's up, CB? That was some punk ass op, like trying to start shit like some like a broad. You know, those white boys that think they black as shit. Smack the fuck out your ass, bitch. And once again, you can save that shit that I don't show my face, because I show my face. So you can save that shit. Real talk. But yeah, I wanted to address that because that pissed me off. Like I said, nobody don't tell me what type of content to put out on my channel. Nobody don't do that shit. We grown men. We fathers. Some of us fathers. Fuck you talking about, bruh? But anyway, let me get back to Tyson Fury. So now he's giving his fans a lifeline because he came out and said his bull. Look, at the end of the day, go watch any fight that Tyson Fury where somebody had that type of bleed. The man say that he got a dent in his face. Like I said before, the real question is going to be, Father Mauricio Sullivan, why would I get the belt back? I hope Wilder win that belt and he throw that shit in the garbage can. I'd throw it after one fight. And that just shows you what type of person, man, to be honest with you, I would give a damn about being a belt holder. I would never want to own the WBC belt. I'd throw that damn belt in the garbage can like Riddick Bowe did. I'd toss that bitch right in the garbage can. I'd toss that shit, or I may take that belt and hand it to somebody in the audience. You gonna sit up there and say that I'm done after one? So, like I said, basically, Wilder don't have the support of the WBC. Yeah, he is. He is. Mauricio Sullivan ain't shit. Yeah, just like he kept telling Oscar, don't feed Canelo to Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade would have beat Canelo's ass if they would have fought. He would have beat him. Yeah, people on here, they don't want to hear the truth. But Mauricio Sullivan, I would never accept a WBC title. I ain't putting people on blast, but based off how they treated black fighters and how they treated Deontay Wilder, like I said, no black fighter should keep a WBC belt. They should give that shit back because they don't really want blacks to have it anyway. That's just real talk. Man sat up there and said that they think Wilder finished after one fight. So Wilder lose the fight, it's over for him. So Anthony Joshua, he lost the fight and then he bounces back. But Deontay Wilder is done. They sat up there and talking about they was going to ask Deontay Wilder what did he mean by he wanted to catch a body. But then you got, like I say, man, the system is set up against brothers like it ain't no thing. And I just want to see. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I'll put something in my gloves. I'll make it an even playing field. Now, reports are saying that Deontay Wilder is going to reveal who was the disloyal people in his camp. And from what I heard, Deontay Wilder may have a new head trainer. That hasn't been revealed yet, but he may have a new head trainer. Now Fury ain't getting no. Tyson Fury said, "Oh, your trainer Jay Diaz, watch my gloves getting wrapped." Well, like I said, man, why did you put a towel over the camera if you didn't want people to see your? Like I said, I already did debunk that shit. Like how easy it is to like slip something in your wraps. It's easy. When you become accustomed to doing something on a regular basis, you know how to find ways to do stuff. I mean, like for real, people act like this is something new, like you can't get past the commission. Cause like I said, most of those dudes is idiots anyway and don't know nothing about boxing. I done seen them dudes. They just allowed, what was that dude's name? I think his name was Ray Vargas. They allowed him to fight in Arizona with gloves that was clearly illegal. Allowed him to fight with stacked gloves. I've been saying Fury should be charged with attempted murder. They got a doctor saying Deontay Wilder, had he got hit a couple of more times, he might have died. And like I said, look at these people. These people talking about the American flag and all this shit, but yet these people protecting a white non-American fighter over a black man. And then these people tell us, hey, you know, we're all equal and let's not talk about race. That's why that shit go in one ear and out the other. Shit go in one ear out the other, talking about don't tell us, don't make this about race. But like I said, you had all them devils coming on all the black channels talking that racist shit. But then when you call them out, then they don't want to talk about race. Fuck out of here. They don't want to talk about race when they don't want to talk about race when they do it. But if you talk about, they don't want to hear it. They love to be the initiators of everything. Hey, don't talk about race until we tell you to talk about race. Hey, don't make this about race because we don't feel comfortable with you talking about race. It's always about what they think. They love to make up their own ideology. For real. They love to do that shit. They love to do that. I can't comprehend certain things, but they really do comprehend, but they just tuned it out. They tuning this shit with Tyson Fury out because they know it's the truth. Huh? Dude, get out of here, man. Dude, get the fuck out of here. Hey, Carl, block this dude. Block this dude. Name Rushmore. Block this dude, man. Block him. Block his ass. Block his ass. Yeah, smooth wheel. Block his ass. Clap this bitch. Anybody else want to say? Anybody else want to say something slick? Anybody else want to say? Anybody else want to say something slick? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and this is just real talk. This is one of the problems that I have with Al Heyman. Like, why sometimes we got to start calling Al Heyman out too, because Al Heyman should say something. But you know, Al Heyman, he don't do interviews, and then you got some of these niggas that be sitting up here making it look like if you say something about Al Heyman, you going against the grain and you cooning and shit. But Al Heyman needs to speak up too. When is for real? When is they gonna say something? Everybody mad at the WBC. They mad at Top Rank. Well, when is Al Heyman gonna say something? I told you I'm a realist with my shit. I told you, man, I don't bite my tongue. I don't be worried about nobody being mad. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. When is Al Heyman gonna fucking say something? And then you get people, yeah, Al Heyman, he don't have to do interviews. Al Heyman don't have to do it. We need to speak up about this. Because like I said, you looking at something, like I said, this is serious business. Tyson Fury, real talk, is looking at attempted murder. And this ain't no joke. Like I said, Panama Lewis got through in jail. Tyson Fury is looking at attempted murder and he should be in jail. Now, the thing is, y'all, you got certain people that don't want to say nothing about Al Heyman. Because Al Heyman shouldn't get protected because he's supposed to be looking out for Wilder. Wilder is his client. And he been left, Wilder been abandoned. When is somebody going to call Al Heyman out? Like I said, I ain't worried about no damn press credentials. I don't care about that shit. I'm just saying, when is Al Heyman going to say one? When is he gonna say something? When is Al Heyman gonna say something? Now I know people gonna look at this video and they gonna get on their channel and try to soft talk this shit about, well, you know, Al Heyman is this. Nah, man, fuck that. Al Heyman's supposed to be one of us. Al Heyman's supposed to at least issue a statement saying, hey, we looking into this. See, the thing is, everybody just want to put this on the white people, but then they ain't calling out the black people. Like I said, I got love for Wilder, because I'm real enough to tell Wilder, hey man, you need to call Al Heyman out and be like, hey man, what's up? Why ain't they backing their boy up? Why ain't they backing their boy up? That's all I want to know. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me why they didn't let Wilder holding the bag. Why ain't nobody on the opposite side of the fence that said anything? We all wait for Al Heyman to say something, and people got to start calling Al Heyman out, because at the end of the day, he is very, very pivotal to this. And by him not saying nothing, it's hurting Deontay Wilder. Al Heyman, dude, come on, man. Stop it, dude. Please stop it with that. No, Al Heyman himself needs to say something. No, he ain't above. He not above not answering questions, because at the end of the day, he ain't gave nobody no interview. But then we hear all this shit. We hear people complaining about other black fighters not giving them interviews and other black people not giving them interviews. But Al Heyman black, we black. Why can't he talk to us? That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to hear that Al Heyman, the boss of all bosses, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. That shit fake. Because we always putting our necks out for people. How about giving something back? Because at the end of the day, Al Heyman still got that racist ass bitch Kelly Swanson working for him. Oh, you don't even want me to go into that. You don't even want me to go. You don't want me to go into that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone, because that's another video. But I'll be back.